What you think of the 690?
I liked it. I liked it a lot. I ride a sport bike. What's that?
How'd it sound?
It sounded all right. It wasn't too bad. I ride a sport bike, so the handlebars, they were the biggest things. They were completely different, but I liked it a lot. What is up, everybody? So today I'm at Mount Holly Motorsports in Vincetown, New Jersey, and they're having a little demo day. Now this demo day is all with their used inventory bike, so I thought I'd come down and check it out for a little bit. This guy's got a GoPro mounted too. So I am on a 2016 KTM 690 Duke, I believe is the full name, and I'm excited. They got a decent amount of used bikes here. Once we get out on the road, I'll talk about kind of what they have and stuff like that, but I'm excited. I've always wanted to ride a KTM. I'm probably going to bring up the rear, let everyone go ahead of me. This bike's comfortable though. Seating position similar to my friend's. I rode his Z750 one time, and it's pretty similar to that, but man, it's a comfortable riding position. It really is. I'm sitting straight up and down, no lean, and I have to sneeze. Oh, God bless me, thank you. Got your kill switch. Here's the ignition right here. Oh, this feels so weird riding this. This dude in front of me hasn't ridden in years, you can tell. So I'm kind of glad I'm behind him in case something happens. I'll be able to catch it on film. So yeah, today I am out here on the KTM 690 Duke, and I'm pretty excited. This morning was pretty rainy, and I didn't know how well the demo was gonna go. I didn't know if they were even gonna have it, but the weather's cleared up for now, which I'm pretty excited about. It's a little windy, so I apologize if there's extra wind noise. As you can see here, you got your turn signals right here. You got your horn. See, you got all these different controls here just to change your trip and stuff like that. All that good type of stuff. I was trying to see if this bike had different modes, and I was not able to find them. I was going to put it in a different mode, so I'm not sure if this bike has it, but as I was going through the menu, I could not find them. For those of you guys who haven't been on my channel before, I currently ride a CBR 1000RR, so this hand position's definitely the first thing that sticks out to me. The position for the handlebars is, I feel like it's like up against my chest. That's just because I ride a sport bike though. You guys riding this bike, obviously it will be much different. So yeah, I feel like the handlebars, I feel like they're really close to me, which it's just something to get used to, you know? But the clutch is nice and smooth. A lot of their bikes that they have out here for the demo are practically brand new, which is really nice because who doesn't like riding a brand new bike? Plus, they don't have issues, and you don't need to worry about any of that. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of these mirrors. I don't know. The style looks a little weird to me. Plus, I find them a little difficult to see out of. I feel like I gotta look like way too far to my left and right in order to see out of my mirrors. Other than that, I like it though. The seat's extremely comfortable. Like I said, I feel like I'm sitting almost straight up and down. It's really a comfortable bike. This bike also has a rear seat if you want to ride with a passenger. I'm not sure if KTM makes rear cowls and stuff like that in case you don't want to ride with a partner. That's something you'd have to look into. Now, since these are all their pre-owned bike, I don't have the specs like a normal demo day right in front of me on the tank here or somewhere around that. So when I get home, I will do some research and I'll throw the specs for this bike up on the screen for you guys, because I'm kind of curious as well. It's pretty nimble, you know. It feels really light. This bike, I don't know what the weight comparison is compared to my CBR, but it feels really light. Let's give it a little gas here. The position of the shifter on your left-hand side is a lot different from a sport bike. I feel like I really need to kind of lift up there in order to shift it. That's why I just missed that gear back there. It's not their fastest bike in KTM's lineup, but it's definitely a quick bike. I should have went in front of these cruisers. There's all sport bikes in front of the cruisers, so they're probably, you know, giving it some gas. You don't need to be flying, but, you know, giving it a little gas, seeing what it's got. The guy with the Ninja up there has had his turn signal on forever. It's definitely got some power. I'm in third gear, and it's pulling pretty hard. I'm hoping we get in a little bit of twisties so I can kind of see what it's got. I wish I was in the front so I could do, like, when we go around a corner, do, like, a nice first gear pull and see what it really's got. But I'm stuck in the back. I know this is a little bit of a change up from my normal moto vlogs. And I apologize, but I figured I always love coming to demo days because I always love getting out on different types of bikes. It's nice to ride different types of bikes and see what you like, see what you don't like, and just kind of get a feel for other styles of bikes, which is pretty cool. So if you're watching this and you don't watch my normal moto vlogs, make sure to go check them out. Hopefully you like them as well if you like this little review on this KTM. You guys can probably see the puddles on the side of the ground. It was pouring this morning. Like I had to take an alternate route here because the roads were closed off because there was so much flooding on some of the roads. This bike's definitely quick. Now, one thing that I'm starting to notice a little bit is since your hands are hanging so far high, my arms are getting kind of tired. You know, I'm used to my hands being nice down below, kind of by my waist, like that level. But now they're up by like the top of my stomach, and they just feel like they're, I don't know, my arms feel like they're getting a little tired just from sitting up here. Now, maybe it's because I'm, I don't know, a little tense riding this bike. I'm not sure. I'm not used to it. But that handled those bumps very nicely too. The suspension on this thing is great. The people out here at Mount Holly Motorsports, they're awesome. I walked up and I was like, I just asked them if the demo day was at 10 or 11 because on 2 different websites it had different times. So I was just double checking with them, and some lady was kind enough to sign me in an hour early, get me all ready to go, give me first dibs on the bike. So the people over there are very nice. Okay, so it's pretty quick. It is definitely pretty quick. I was able to do some first, second, and third gear pulls right there for you. The one thing I'm not a fan of really is this positioning of the shifter for my left foot. It's just, it's kind of a little too high for me. I'm not too big of a fan of it. I'm assuming this bike is 1 down, 5 up. If I could get to those gears, I could tell you, but this guy in front of me is not really moving too fast. Let's see. Okay, yeah, so it's 1 down, 5 up. 6 gears, which is nice. The tach goes to 8,000 RPMs, and it's got a digital tach. That's the one thing I do like. I do like this display. It's got your, and I'm sure you could change all this in the settings, but it's got your speed right here on the right within big numbers. It's got your gear indicator right here. I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see this with the glare, but then it's got a digital tach that goes up and to the right, all the way up to 9,000 RPM, sorry. You got your fuel gauge right here, your temperature, the time, and the miles on the bike. Wow, this bike has 11 miles on it. They weren't kidding when they said these are brand new bikes. So this might even be a 2017 KTM. I don't know if KTM's released their 2017 lineup yet, but I don't know. I'm just going to assume it's a 2016. For those of you guys who know KTM better, you can correct me in the comment section. No big deal. Oh, we're already back. Wow, that was quick. Or maybe I was just sitting there talking to myself. But so I guess that's a wrap for the KTM 690 Duke. That was a fun little bike. I'm probably going to try the FZ07 today and those Zero motorcycles, the completely electric ones. Those are going to be pretty cool to ride. I'm excited to give you guys a review for them. But like I said, out here at Mount Holly Motorsports, and this guy parked enough so I can't get in there. Perfect. Thank you.
Definitely different from what I'm used to.
Yeah.